And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
All right, come on now.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He went down swinging to start the home first. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Ichiro, a former Miami Marlin, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
2-2 to Ichiro.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Breivik Valera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Come on, guys.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hey, nobody.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And a step off. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot. He's got to find a way to refocus.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim.
Into the box now,
Beckham.
Tim Beckham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
1 down here, fellas.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3, J.P.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Softly hit here to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. So coming to the plate, Breyvic Valera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of...
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 8th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 strikes. Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Ryan.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Time is called.
Now he'll step off. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. No hits to this point.
Shortstop. Tim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Beckham.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Here we go.
The 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Crawford.
2 outs here.
First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Cabrera and Abreu slug it out. Coming up next on the show. Matt Moore gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Let's play ball.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly. And today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. John Hicks becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Cabrera.
2 down, 2 down.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Standing in now, Grayson Greenier.
Reiner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, 2 down here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score.
Here we go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Joaquin Torres. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to right. Will that get down? Abreu ranging into shallow right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Jones.
1 out, 1 out.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
That evens it up 1-1.
Plays at 1 now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Rodriguez.
Hey now.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Hey,
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here we go.
2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to
now.
He didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The batter.
In now, Nico
the third
Goodrum.
baseman.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1 out now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So stepping in, Grayson Greenier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Greenier, a native of South Carolina. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Hey, here we go.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this. In now, Joaquin Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joaquin Torres is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Jacoby Jones flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jones.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Rodriguez.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th, as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
Hit line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero, and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game, as he keeps racking them up. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Now batting, Niko Goodrum. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Niko Goodrum.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Striding in once again, Grayson Greenier. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Joaquin Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Jacoby Jones. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Digging in to try it again, Ronnie Rodriguez. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers.
Hey, come on, guys.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score tonight. First for the